Hello and welcome back to Vúshlitast. Not much time has passed. It is still early spring. It's the 2nd of granite. And some of the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed just at the end of the last video, probably, that a Dwarven child has been found dead, completely drained of blood. And that is, basically right after I unlock the doors in our vampire's room. So let's just forbid one. But the problem was our manager could not get to his office, which is here. So I have asked for that wall to be dug out there, but our miners are somewhat busy. It's just like an enormous fucking strip mine to dig out. Excuse me. So yeah, that's going to take a while for them to get around there, but if I forbid the door again, then my manager will not. Needs liquid container. Oh, we've run out of jugs apparently. Yeah, if I lock the doors again, my manager will not be able to get to his office and will not be able to validate my work orders, which is actually pretty damn important. What have you dropped in there? Dingo bone crossbow. I'm sure there's some better ones than that. Anyway, somebody's coming to clear it away, so that's nice. So yeah, we might have a few people munched on while I wait for that extra door to be put in. But I've been trying to get my armies, my squads, to equip their armor, and because I was looking through the armor stocks and we got a fair amount of armor. But I mean, this guy's got some gauntlets, a sword, which is nice. An iron helm. He's got his water skin and backpack, so he can carry his rations with him. He's got a bronze shield, but then nothing else really. And like, I know that we have a shitload of iron helmets, for example. There's some there, stored in a stockpile, right next to them, and some of them don't have iron helmets on. And yeah, so I mean, I've set the uniforms to replace clothing, so they should, in theory. What have you dropped there? You dropped a masterpiece bismuth bronze crossbow. You better pick it up again. An unknown artisan. Right, I must have bought that from a caravan. Ooh, that must have cost me a lot. On the item is an image of a catapult parts in cow horn. On the item is an image of single cut gems and cherry opal. An image of gems in gems. Okay. So, yeah, I think I might have to get them to stop training. I can't remember which squads are which now. Right, okay, that's a melee squad. Marks dwarves. That's just the mayor. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything, but yeah, so the gloved nails and the walls of waning are my melee squads. I'm going to leave off on the archers for the meantime, because I set their uniform to replace clothing as well. But I'm not sure if I have complete sets of armor clothes, so they might be running around with no pants on. Schedule inactive. Well, that's strange, because they are training. Inactive? Okay, where's the barracks? There we go. The gloved nails are training in there, so let's turn them off training. Let's see if they drop their clothes and go pick up some armor, since they are now free to do as they please. Well, they'll probably go and do some jobs, but walls of waiting. Well, I'll give them a break anyway, but are you gonna go? Right, you're doing something there. What are you carrying? I saw him grab something. He is hauling a bronze buckler. Right, I think because he's actually... No, he's just a furnace operator. He's melting that. I've ordered all bucklers to be melted, and they will be turned into shields, possibly. So, you guys are just kind of standing around, and what have you dropped there? That's a bucket, isn't it? Yeah. Buckets just get dropped everywhere. I don't know what they do with them, but seriously. Like, the amount of random buckets just strewn all over the fort. There's one over here as well. And another one there. Are they pissing in them? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, but hey, you want to be careful where you're standing there. Okay, but no, that one's already legendary, I think. So, I mean, look, uniforms. The metal armor uniform, which they are designated, is set to replace clothing. It's set to exact matches. I mean, maybe. No, that's got nothing to do with it. I mean, you can't. Or maybe, I don't know. Is anybody. Right, what do you have? You have. Bismuth Bronze Greaves. So does that mean. Because he's not wearing any other piece of armor there. Does that mean he's trying to find a full set of bismuth bronze or something? Because, yeah, he's wearing Iron Greaves, Iron Helm. Copperite Gauntlet. No, so that's that theory blown out of the water. So, I don't know. I mean, we've got dwarves just kind of hanging out on the stockpile there, but I'm not quite sure what they're doing. Weapon bin. I don't know. The military menus are still something of a mystery to me, but. And this stockpile still has a barrel on it, even though I told it to have no barrels on it many years ago. But inside the barrel is a bag full of seeds, so okay, you want to store your bags of seeds inside barrels, that's fine. So what's that there, just kind of floating on top of that moth remains? That's alright. Okay, so I think I'll pause for a minute and go look at the wiki for a while on the military menu, see if I can't unshroud some of the mystery surrounding actually getting them to put their armor on. Okay, I think I sorted it out there. Yeah, there was just a weird thing where they weren't actually assigned a uniform, so I just actually assigned a bloody uniform to the squad. Because, yeah, I went to, nope, equip, and then, yeah, they were just, kind of assigned random bits of armor for whatever reason. I don't quite know how I managed to do that. But, yeah, I just unpaused it for a second, and they've just, dropped all of their clothes, so now there is about 20 naked dwarves making a mad dash for the, fucking armor stockpile. Actually, rather than dropping their clothes, they seem to have dropped their weapons and stuff as well. So what? I mean, you dropped your iron helmet there. It's possible that they've just found better armor on the stockpile, and so that's why they've dropped it. But yeah, let's see what happens now. Alright, now they're all grabbing bins and picking it all up, storing it away. Are you all naked? Are you naked? You're wearing a backpack, a water skin, silver warhammer, steel shield, a very fancy looking steel shield. Let's have a look at that. Finely crafted point black zircons, adorned with hanging rings of well crafted giant cockatiel bone. Menaces with spikes of yak hoof. Right, so I wasn't finished reading his uniform, I got distracted. So he's got steel greaves, 2 copper boots, that's his armor. So he's wearing pants at least, but has not got anything on his body. Now why should that be the case? In fact, where are they taking those bins? Oh really though, where are you going? But in any case, we should check here as well. The glove nails, equip. So yeah, because I mean they're kind of set to wear a uniform there, but if we assign uniform. So yeah, this squad appears to be assigned the archer uniform. And the other archer squad appears to be assigned a uniform. So it was just the melee squads that were not, for whatever reason. So, yeah, please equip. Like, we don't have matching equipment yet. We don't have, like, full sets of steel or whatever, but there should be enough armor for them. So, you're wearing steel greaves, copper left gauntlet, and a copper high boot, and a steel breastplate. So, you're missing a right gauntlet and a left boot for whatever reason. But you're doing better than this fellow here, who is a little bit naked. So what have you got on? Yeah, you see you're wearing a leather cap, leather mittens, and a loincloth, and yeah, not really much else there. I don't know, I give up. You're just wearing a backpack, a water skin, and a mace. I'm not going to ask where you're holding that water skin. I guess it's in the backpack. Let's just go with that. Okay. So, I don't know where they're taking these bins. Like, where are you going with those bins? It's totally bizarre. They're just, like, carrying off all of the bins. Where are you taking them? There's no... All the armor's here, like... what was that? I don't know. So, is that extra doorway dug yet? It is. So we can build a door there. It's not necessary really, but we can now forbid this door, and the vampire is in there, so there we go. We can lock the vampire in again. He had a little bit of a snack. He got rid of a useless bloody dwarven child for us, which is nice. But we can't have him eating one of our hammered lords or something like that, so... So what's this bag here? Right, that's sand. In a really fancy bag. I mean, what is that? Menaces with exceptionally worked green zircon and superior quality cat's eye. What have we got here? On the item is an exceptionally designed image of Seth Blazemark the elf and Dingo Slayer basement hairs, the dwarf, in yellow zircon by English Febakar. Dingo Slayer basement hairs is striking down Seth Blazemark. The artwork relates to the killing of the elf Seth Blazemark by the dwarf Dingo Slayer basement hairs with a large silver dagger and heat torches in the late spring of 1052. Yes, I remember it well. I didn't know he used a silver dagger for it, though. But that's the kind of images I want on my things. Like, I've been missing that so much. Yes. Yes, put images of dying elves on bags. I'm just ecstatic with that. But yeah, we don't need 10,000 images of the founding of the fort. It's not necessary. We don't need that. What we do need is images of death and horribleness and beasties and stuff like that. That's great. So, what? Right. I mean, there's just a pile of clothes and a bucket, of course, because they don't go anywhere without a bucket. But, yeah, somebody is... I wonder if they're still owned. That could be a thing. Yeah, they are. So yeah, I've ordered the clothes to replace I've ordered the armor to replace their clothes, and they've just kind of whoops. Right, yeah. Well, why did you go down there in the first place? You idiots! Cancels dig ramp. Holy shit, there's water. Yep. Yes, there is. So there is actually some blood there. Is that same dwarf that keeps... It is actually. Yeah, it might just have been there already, but that dwarf just leaves blood everywhere. So what have we got here now? Donkey bone crossbows. Is that covered in blood, or is it just dyed? It might just be dyed, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to run clean owned, scattered. Oy, there we go. And watch the idlers shoot down as they all go to haul away the clothes that they did not want to relinquish possession of. But yeah, it's going to make my military really unhappy if they don't have anything to cover their body, basically. Alright, you all look a bit better. You got a copper mail shirt, a breastplate, backpack water skin, masterwork silver warhammer. God damn, yes. That is fantastic. That's going to do a lot of damage. Steel shield, steel greaves, copper boots, copper gauntlets, steel helm. Okay, well you got mismatched gauntlets, but you are looking fantastic. You look majestic in all that armour. Alright, and you're doing a bit better. What is that? Okay, this puppy is covered in that guy's blood. Deucing boat seeds. It's just literally dropping blood everywhere. Just what the hell, guy? Okay, you're troll fur tunic. What are you doing wearing that? That's goblin attire. I don't want to see you in that. Right, someone's gonna come dig that channel, yes? Yes, they will. And this will fill with water, hopefully very rapidly, and hopefully it will evaporate very rapidly as well. And hopefully it doesn't create a channel of death for everybody walking past here to get stuck in. It's actually pretty cool. It's going to be washing all of the dwarves. So, this fucking guy just dropping blood everywhere. Look at it. I mean, does he just constantly bleed or something? Honestly, like, where is the guy? I can't remember what his dwarf name is, but oh man, it's insane. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna drain eventually. Hopefully before winter. I mean, it's spring now, so what have I got? What have I got in my announcement list? So I've struck some more tetrahedrite. That is the point of this strip mine, so that's good. Oh, come on, seriously? No, that must have been... Right, he must have been there a while because... I mean, this guy is locked in. He cannot... You can't go through forbidden doors, right? Am I right? Yeah, I think so, anyway. I'm gonna just check to see if we have any gaps in our... Because it said he was an engineer, which means that he was basically useless, but... a legendary hunter there. That's fantastic. So, anything important? I mean, you know... Like, I'm tempted to put a bed in his room and, you know, assign useless dwarves to it. So that he can just eat some useless dwarves and... I don't need to worry about him going off and eating my legendary armor or something, but it's just a bit too fiddly. Right, we don't have beekeepers anymore. So yeah, we're looking okay, I think. I don't think he's eating anybody important, which is a strange thing to say, but never mind, never mind. Right. So I wonder if his clothes, yeah. See, his clothes are still owned. I mean, this is the beauty of actually having DF hack to clean ownership of that. Because it's just like, they'll just leave them there forever. They won't haul them because they're like, oh yeah, that's, what's his name's clothes, so I'm not going to touch those. Oh wow, okay. This is all dug out, which is very nice. I don't... Well... Yeah, I could use a very nice door. Well, I don't have any, so... Don't need to worry about the quality of the doors, really. So... Microcline rooms. Interesting. What other stones have we got here? Pine opal. There's just a huge vein of pine opals there. That's weird. Gabbro, microcline. What's this? Rough hewn pine opal cluster. Well, anyway, I'll get those smoothed out. Rip. And go up there. Alright, so what have I missed? Yeah, when I have 2 military squads fully decked out in steel, and these royal suites all sort of decorated and looking nice and actually being royal rooms, when that occurs, I shall donate some stuff to the caravan and become the mountain home. But until then, oh, he's still not done. All right, I think I have one more cage to do, which is all right. There's 4 goblin cages in the list. 3. Right, okay. I'll wait till those are done because there's 1 goblin cage that I've missed there, I think. Or it might just be that it's removed it from the list and he's doing it right now because he is there. But yeah, hopefully... Migrants? Migrants? Are you kidding me? The caravan just left. Unless... that guy is like... But no, the liaison just left, surely. And now we get migrants. 242 dwarves. Are you shitting me? Good God. Anyway, let's turn off these fisher dwarves just right away, because I eat no fish unless you want to go swimming in the ocean. But yeah, I'll check chefing and brewing. Excuse me. Let's check masonry. I'm not even bothered about that actually. Yeah, so they're not touching anything that is gonna matter, I don't think. So whatever. Welcome to the fort, you bloody parasites. Oh, what's happened here? We got a few cage traps that never got built. So let's see what bloody useless animals they brought with them. I should vampire check them as well, really. Last thing we need is 2 bloody vampires. But yeah, I would probably just lock him in the room with the other one. That would be a sensible solution. So what is that? Water buffalo calf? Stray chick? They almost always bring useless baby animals. Why do they do that? Why don't they bring adult animals? Come on now. Yeah, this guy is just boned. I don't think he'll starve to death, but he's basically got to wait for winter for that water to freeze. I could drain it out of there and give him a hand, but... So yeah, I wonder how much blood is mixed in there now. Yep, goblin blood. Yeah, anybody who hasn't had a chance to have a nice wash at the well is getting forced into it there. Right, shit, I need to get these guys training again. I know I can train them both in the same barracks, but... Where's the... Yeah, there it is. Which one did I get training in there? But yeah, I just like to get them training in their own barracks. It's just, you know, personal preference. That's all. Absolutely no benefit from it, I don't think, but... Good God. Oh, man. That is a seriously crowded corridor. There really isn't anything I can do about that as well. There's workshops off both sides. I could just dig out the front walls from those workshops and take the doors off them, which would give me an extra tile of space to move around, but yeah, honestly, I don't think I can do much about that. Pigtail fiber cap. Why is that set to be dumped? Is that because of clean owned? I think it might be actually. Yeah, it is. I didn't really want them to be dumped exactly, so shit. Well, there seems to be. I'm pretty sure I saw a kobold corpse on there somewhere. But whatever, I shall... Yeah, I think at some point I shall go through that list and unforbid the things that are not knackered. Right. Yeah, there is a kind of a hole in the defences there. There's a hole in that wall, and a slope going right up onto that area there, but yeah, never mind. Okay, what the fuck is this now? Oh, we got a beekeeper. Let's get rid of them. Nope. I have no idea why that's happening. I really don't. There's a jug somewhere that... I mean, it says collect hive products, job item lost or destroyed. So there's a jug somewhere that's inaccessible. Either that or it's the honeycomb inside the beehives that they can't collect. Yeah, I don't know. But in any case, honey is not I saw somebody bleeding then. What was that? Seriously. I saw a little blinking red exclamation mark. Or downward arrow, sorry. Not exclamation mark, that would be bad. I don't know where they've gone though. Seriously though, you're not going to haul this guy's corpse out of here? No? Please? Anyway, right. Seriously, we don't have any beds? It's been validated. I guess Rukar... Right, that guy who just made a masterpiece is our carpenter, so what's he making? He's making barrels at the moment, by the looks of things. Well, that is pretty important, but I would like the beds made first. Oh, what is this? Aha, this appears... The peasant Fath Rimturl has come, a short, sturdy creature fond of drink and industry. Press enter to close. What? There's a dwarf in the cage. I think that's very muscular, somewhat greasy hair is extremely long. I think this guy is a were creature that should have arrived, like snuck up to someone and been discovered and then announced himself as a were creature, but he actually got caught in a cage and then transformed back into a dwarf before anybody could spot him. I think that's what's happened. I mean, what's his name? Fath Rimturl. He's not one of ours. I don't think. No. So yeah, that was a wet creature that just arrived and is now in a cage. Okay, not really quite sure what to do with him. I guess we can put him in the arena. I really don't want to though, because yeah, that would... I think we'll chain him up. That should be alright. Because, yeah, having him around biting, nibbling people, not really keen on that idea, to be honest. So... Dwarf. Yeah, I don't know if it'll let me chain a dwarf up. It doesn't seem like that's the case. He might not have been added to our... like stocks, I guess, because he's still just kind of sat out there, but... Right, are you done? Not quite. I'll wait till it's on the last one, and that will be the elk bird cage, and then whatever cage... Yeah, this guy. You're bleeding, or something. What is wrong with you? Oh, that's, I'm sure that's what a red arrow means. So, general wounds, unhappy. Not quite sure why. Maybe that's what the arrow means, actually. It means that they're unhappy. Well, suck it up, bitch. Right. I guess it's probably related to the person that got fed on by the vampire. So yeah, most people... I'm seeing lots of green. That's alright by me. So, I saw a couple who looked kind of orange. Content? Yeah, whatever. I have so many dwarves right now. I mean, even a tantrum spiral would have a hard time whittling down this amount of dwarfs. 243. Yeah. Right. Hopefully you're making those masterpiece beds. Where is that dormitory? There we go. Alright, yes you are. Let's have a look at those. Look at all those masterpiece beds. Absolutely beautiful. And there we go. Still not enough to fill that. We've got 2 more that we need there. So yeah, I wish I could build like really big beds, like 4 tile beds for your nobles, like, you know, sort of king size beds for your king. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean every single construction is like 1 tile big anyway, basically. You know, besides like workshops and stuff. So yeah, I mean we got statues and shit. Let's see if this guy Electrum statue of a yak. Yaks? Seriously, did I already look at this one? Yeah, probably did. But yeah, I got a lot of green glass blocks there. That's good. I'll build those in a minute. Lots of bricks for no reason. You've been... Why do you have honeybee royal jelly? That might have been from a jug that I asked to be melted down. I don't know. Maybe that's what all the spam is about. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I wanted to see if those electrum bars were made. Nickel, silver, copper. Well, whatever. I'll just ask for my electrum coffin, or sarcophagus, if you will, to be made, and that will go in the king's tomb eventually, and it'll be assigned to him. And I know I've got my priorities just totally right, haven't I? I've got like a under-equipped military, but I'm ordering electrum coffins to be made. But yeah, it's kind of hard to get the armor just made, basically, because alright, so we have some steel. We just got shitloads of copper and what is that? Oh. Yeah, we still got some pig iron that needs turning into steel, but we don't have any iron with which to do so. And they don't seem to be prioritizing such things. They are silly. Silver bars, copper bars. I mean, I can make shitloads of billion or... Right, what is that you're doing there? Right, you're actually making the electrum sarcophagus. That's great. Yeah, I can make shitloads of billion and make stuff out of that, and, you know, other such pointless things, but whatever. Can't make enough steel armor just yet, and that's why we're not a mountain home yet, because, yeah, we still need the trade caravans. Although, you are looking pretty well kitted out. Yeah, I mean, copper armor is really not that bad, but, you know, I just want the best for my dwarves, that's all. Oh, look at that, though. That masterpiece silver warhammer, that has got to be... Like, I want to, like, create a copy of this and abandon it, and then come here with an adventure just to get that, and see how well it minces people's brains, because it would be fantastic. But anyway, this episode is rambling on, so we've basically just been preparing some more rooms for the king, getting them smoothed out, continue to set up the arena, which should be ready for combatants in the next episode. But until then, I'll see you later.